Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And today we are playing Planta Nubo.
This is a new game from Michael Keller, Ode, and Uwe Rosenberg.
It plays from 1 to 4 players in 30 minutes per player.
Planta Nubo, one of our most anticipated games, actually our most anticipated game from Spiel. So it makes sense that this is the first game that we actually sit down to play. We have played it a couple of times, now we're going to do a playthrough and a review. We have only gotten to play 2 players.
Yes.
So we might do like a final thoughts afterwards later if we get to play it with more players as well.
Yes.
As we usually do, first this is a review copy of the game, and as we usually do when we do playthroughs, we're not going to do the full rules breakdown before the game begins. We're just going to start playing and explain what we do in the actions that we do. Planta Nubo is a game about you are in this new world, living in trees, and you are trying to get flowers, you're trying to build forests, to deliver the flowers to these different airships, to get energy, and the energy, the clean green energy, you will then use to move around this rondel to activate different abilities and try to score some victory points. The game has an action selection system over here that we're going to explain more when we start playing the game. The game is going to last for 4 rounds. After those 4 rounds, the player who has the most points after the final scoring is going to be the winner of Planta Nubo. We have already chosen that I will be the start player, and we have started with some soil, with the 3 flowers. The cubes are flowers, and then we're ready to start with the first action. When you take an action in Planta Nubo, you're going to use one of these tool tiles. When you choose which tool to use, it doesn't really matter for the actions you're doing, but you have these different blueprints and basically you're blocking with them. So if I place this tool over here, this wrench, I think it's called in English, you cannot place a wrench beside these 2 blueprints. That's kind of blocking the other players. I will say before we start, so far in a 2-player game, we haven't really tried to block each other because you have few actions and you need to do the actions that you want to do as well. You are going to try to end up with a specific one because you will get a specific bonus, but you will get to that later. My first action is going to be to take this tool and place it between these 2 blueprints, and then I get to choose to do one of these actions. And I'm going to start doing this action over here, which then lets me take one of these delivery crates for my own player board. I think that I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to place it on the one that costs a point. So I'm going to lose
paying
8
1 point for that.
Yeah, I'm going to refresh that. After that, I get to either get a charge for my robot, or I get to activate one of these extensions. I think I'm going to go for a charge. And then I'm going to use both charge because once each round you can work overtime to basically do both of the actions.
So you did this one, and now you're paying 2 charges to activate this one as well?
That is the correct thing that I did. I'm going to do that, which makes me take away one of these rocks that makes it harder for me to build. I haven't built anything, so don't know why I did that, but I did it. So I'm going to remove, I think I'm going to remove this one. Just goes out of the game, and I get to do a bonus for that, which sets over here. So I think then, do I want to just take a charge? I'm going to take 2 energy, I think. No, I'm not. Haha. I'm not going to do that because of a thing that you will see soon. And I cannot take that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take one of my soil.
Yeah.
And I'm going to place it, I think, over here.
And then you got a bonus.
So then I got a bonus, which is to take another soil.
Nice.
And then I get to place a thing on here. That's going to be a red cube, I think.
A red cube. A flower.
A flower. Red flower.
Theme.
Because of that, I'm going to take that. It's going to be June. And then I'm going to take a yellow one, actually, like this. And then I am going to either flip over one of these or activate an extension. I'm going to flip this over so that every time I move onto this, I'm going to get a victory point. That's the first part of my turn. And then I am going to deliver to my personal things, flower crates. And I have to deliver then to this on the left. So I'm going to deliver here. That's going to give me 2 energy, moving 2 spaces. I'm going to charge this one because it has like a button here that makes this get more charges, or it's standby tokens is what it's called, like thematically or not thematically, but rules wise. And I'm going to get a point because I moved over this point thing. You have to give me the point.
Oh,
it doesn't help to say cool. Then I get to activate one of my machines, Yeah, I'm just going to take back one thing on my turn. I am not going to plant this. So boom and boom. I'm just going to take that because I need that now. So now I'm going to use that.
Okay.
Boom, to take another one of these. I am then going to take...
Which one do you want?
This one.
I wanted that one.
And play it over there. Hope that made sense. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm going to play this red one. No, you placed a red one. I'm blocking me. So I'm going to place this one over here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get one of these two, as you did.
One of these two.
I'm gonna
like
take
you did.
This one. I think. Placing it over here. And I'm wanna get a charge as well.
Oh, I had to use up one of these when I use the extension.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And then I'm going to spend one yellow flower here and get one energy.
Why did you get the energy?
Because I delivered up here.
So you were done with your action.
Yeah.
And you went to delivery part.
And
just trying to make it clear, especially in the beginning of the game.
I'm going to spend this one to activate this ability, and I get one more charge, and I am done.
Wow, that's
Finito.
a fast turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, place it over here to take these flowers, or a flower bed. I'm going to place it here. That gives me 2 charges for my robot, and I'm going to add, I can add those afterwards to make it easier. Then I'm going to deliver over here. So basically this action is just taking the flower beds and add flowers to them. And I get to choose to do that. I'm going to place that there and that over there. It's going to give me 2 more energy. It's going to go boom, boom. When I go past this, because these were already filled in, I can compost one of these, and I will do that. Place it over there, and I get a point because I compost it directly from this. So I'm going to place these on here, and then I'm done.
Yeah, you don't want to use your
Oh, no, I cannot, because this will give me one of those, and I cannot
and
take
you're
it.
full.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, then it's me. My main action will be to go down here, and I will just take these, the white flower beds.
Yeah.
And I will place it over here. That gives me 2 energy.
Boom.
And I get 4 of these white flowers. I'm going to spend one of them because I'm done with my action. Spend one up here to get 1 energy, and I'm going to use one of these to get 1 more charge, and I'm done.
Wow, you have like all of that stuff. I am going to use this, place it over here.
Yeah.
I can, yeah, because you have that over there. That's going to give me like 2 take or place soil actions.
Yeah.
I'm going to place this here. And I want to take then a yellow cube. Boom. And that one gave me another one. So I have 1 more action like that. And I think then I'm going to just go over, because that's going to give me 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do this to give me 1 energy.
Yeah.
And then I get to deliver over here.
Yes.
So I will deliver a yellow and a red.
Cool.
Boom, boom. That gives me 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. Getting a standby token over here. And then I get to use a card. So I'm going to use this one. Because the only way you can use these are at the end of the round. Like the other ones you can use from different activations.
Yeah.
These ones you can only use there. So I'm going to use that. That lets me take a card. And cards are good.
Cards are cool. Oh yeah, I have forgotten to refill that one.
So this one is the energy for placing those. There, here you can actually place more things onto those. That can be good with this, as you then get to cycle more of them.
Yeah.
Or I can go with, I'm going to go with this flipping thing.
Yeah.
Because I have a goal over here to flip 4 of these. And now, like, I'm going to be...
4 of these.
Yeah, 4 of the things that give me the points.
Yeah,
4 of
the things that can be flipped.
Buttons, yeah. So I'm going to be short-sighted and place it here because it's going to be short till I get there. When I place it, I'm going to get one of these so that I can activate it at least once. And then it's your last turn for the first round.
Yeah, I wanted that bonus, but I want the action over here, so I have to.
That bonus.
I can't go there with the yellow because you've blocked me.
Oh, so you're not getting that bonus.
No, I'm getting that instead. But yeah. So I'm going to choose this bonus first. I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to get this one. And I'm paying 1 point to get that one. And then I'm going to, I could get a charge, but I really don't want to do that. Could I just pretend that I'm doing this first so I can spend the charge and then get it?
Because you're doing a double action.
Yeah.
Of course.
Is that fine?
Yeah, of course.
So I can't do this upper one because I don't have any tokens. And I want to do this action.
Upgrade your arbor lever.
Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade here.
Why can you do that?
I have 4 white flower beds, so then I can upgrade. It gives me point income, and it gives me an instant bonus as well, and that is to take 1 flower bed of my choosing.
Ooh.
And I think, okay, I think I want to take. Oh, that was hard one. Maybe. This doesn't fit anywhere good because I haven't removed any of my rocks yet. So I might just take this one, I think. Yeah, let's do that. All the I want this. Okay. Well.
Don't fall down the well.
So get this and fill this up.
With orange?
With all the orange in the world, and then I'm using 2 to do this action. I've basically done the thing already, and then I'm going to get one more. Yeah. So then that was my main action. Now I'm going to deliver to
your
my personal flower bed cargo ship mints. Okay, so I will take, for example, this one and this one maybe. Yeah, let's do it. And that gives me 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives me a token over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use it. To get
a card. Cards are good.
Cards are good. I wanted the one that you took.
But I took that one.
You took that one, so I can't do it. What is behind here? That is nice though. Flipping a forest. Flipping a forest is nice. What is that? Delivering those types of flowers?
When you put a red or a white up here, you are going to move 1 on the energy track for each battery you have on it.
Right. I think I'm gonna take that over there.
That is cool, and you're done with your turn.
Yes.
Which means that we're done with the first round, or the first part of the first round. After that, we are basically gonna place these on the spaces that they match. I'm gonna activate that, so I'm gonna get...
Oh, I'm gonna get flowers now.
I'm gonna get one of these.
Aye.
Maybe I want to get this actually. Because
I can take 2 flowers, or I can compost something. I want to get 1 flower. And maybe 1 flower more, so I know that I have enough to deliver over there.
And then we give a bonus to these 2.
Put this in the pots. You can, what do you call it? To keep some flowers in some flower pots over here, so they don't take up space on your map.
We're gonna get the token on both of these.
The token on both of these.
Because nobody wanted them, so they're gonna be there for next turn, next round, and you're gonna get a charge when you take them, and you're gonna put out 2 new ones. And after that, we are gonna do the forest phase, which basically lets us plant forest. And to be able to plant forest, you have to place stuff on your board. Then you have to use up the flowers to have room to place forest on top of it.
Yeah.
So right now, I think both of us are just gonna be able to place a basic flower.
Yeah.
So when
or basic forest.
A forest, sorry, yeah. So there's different colors in the beginning. They don't matter too much which colors they are. No. It will matter more for like scorings and things you have later.
Sometimes you have these, you have to get some specific colors to activate these abilities, but we don't right now, or at least I don't.
So I'm gonna grab just one of them, the purple, for example.
Then I'm gonna grab a different color, just to mix it up.
And what these basic forests does is they upgrade your dice. That's going to make you get more points later. And when you upgrade your die, you're also going to be able to do the basic action of your first battery card.
And get a
so
flower.
I'm going to be able to flip 2 of these. So I need to buy more cards now, or else this ability will be horrible. Because I already
the
have...
only thing that I can do... Well, I can compost one. Maybe I will compost
do
something. Yeah, let's do it. I'll compost this one over there. Maybe.
And then we're going to get income.
Yeah.
Oh, you done?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of. Yeah.
Then we're going to get income. So, well, your income is points most of the time. Some energy as well for some of the forests. But you're going to get points for your pips on your die. And you're going to get points for your arbor level. I have 2, so I'm going to score 2 points.
I'm going to score 4.
Because
2 plus 2.
That's what I call
4.
points. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And that's the end of the first round. So in 1 second, you're going to see the second one.
My first action is...
Because you are the first player for the second round of the game.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be to place over here.
Yeah. Oh, we have to unflip or...
Oh yeah. I never flipped it. I just cheated.
Pants on fire.
And I'm going to flip this to do both actions. Well, I can do the one thing first. I'm just going to remove a stone because... I need more space to build.
Yeah. It's hard because you need basically everything here. You need the space to build, and you need to use up those flowers for good things because you can't just throw them away. To then be able to use that space to then get things.
I did 2 energy.
Uh-huh.
That was my remove the stone bonus.
Remove the stone bonus.
And then I'm going to flip one around. Like that, and I am going to take. I did that, so I'm going now to spend 2 charges to take this yellow
and flip your overtime spaces.
Yeah, oh, I forgot again. Then I want to flip this. Well, I want to place this. I mean, well, it was perfect the way that the stone wasn't. Okay,
it was perfect where the stone wasn't.
Maybe I should. Remove another stone. Yeah, I'm removing this instead.
Oh, cheater.
I'm cheating a little bit.
Cheating all the bits.
All the bits. Okay, so now I've done my action. So now I'm going to deliver this one over there and deliver this one over here. That gives me 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. That nets me 1 point and 1 switch, I call them over here. That's not a switch probably. And I'm gonna spend this to use this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
flip the forest around.
It just gives me points at the end of the game.
But
flipped it.
Flipping forest is good.
And I can also take one. I'm going to take a flower, and I'm done.
You are done. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this white flower bed. I'm gonna place it over here. It gives me 4 of these white flowers. I think then I'm gonna spend my 2 charge boom to also do the other one.
Yeah.
Which is delivered to trees through all 3 of the spaces.
Cool.
So what I can do is to take this red. It's not the best, but I can deliver that there. I can then deliver a white over here, which is gonna give me 3. I don't have any of these, but I can then exchange one of the whites up here.
Yeah.
Because you can do 1 exchange. I can take the...
Like a little market.
And you can never be in the same ones here. So you have to exchange one that you cannot take. Or one that isn't there from before. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to get 2 points.
Boom, boom.
I'm going to get a standby token here and a battery over there. And then I can deliver up here. I sadly don't have the blue. But what I could have done is to use... I could have done like use 1 charge to kind of skip that. Like pretend that it's the right color.
Yeah.
But I don't have any, so I'm just going to do that. That's a problem. I should have been gotten over there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use one of my... I cannot use this. And I cannot use this because I have already flipped everything I can flip. So sadly, that's the end of my turn.
This goes out because I've
fulfilled it completely.
Now it's me. I want to... I think I want to use this one. I want to deliver something, I think, because I have a lot of flowers. So maybe I want to do this, or maybe I want to do... Oh, I can't do double action, so why am I even thinking about it? I'm going to do this one.
Yep.
So I'm going to deliver 1 what do you call it? The orange.
I call it the orange.
I call it the orange. I'm going to deliver orange over here and orange and white over here.
Okay.
So since I finished this one,
Yeah.
I fill it up, I get 1 point.
1 point for you.
And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it gives me 1 here and 1 here.
Nice.
And then I'm going to deliver this one over here because I'm done with my main action.
Yeah.
I get 2 more energy. And then I'm going to spend this one. I'm using 2 charges for that one to and to bump my dice up to a 3. That gives me 2 flowers. Oh, what should I do? Well, I'm going to get something that I don't have from before, I think. So I think I'm going to take 1 yellow and 1 purple. How many colors are there?
6, I think.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I have 1 of each. That's nice.
Fill it up.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I'm taking 1 card. I think I'm going to take this card.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're done after that.
Then I'm done.
So what I'm gonna do is that I am going to go here.
Oh, filling this up as well.
Oh, you took a scoring card already?
Yeah, because my second level here is to have 2 scoring cards.
Cool.
So I want to complete that.
I'm gonna go here. I think I'm just gonna place these 2. I'm gonna place 1 there to get 2 charges.
Nice.
And I'm gonna place 1 there to get 1 back. Probably building myself into a corner here and making it hard to make something fit inside of this.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, I'm not going to do that because
this is going to
I would like
be switched
to
out.
be able to actually place more of the little, I'll place this one, more of the forests. I'm not building up to a very big forest so far, but we will see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to do that. That's, and I get a charge, or I get to flip this over. I think I'm just going to take a charge. Then I get to deliver. I'm going to deliver my purple and my blue. It's going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 8 points. I'm going to place that there.
Oh,
I
point.
would like the point
sorry.
as well.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
points. You can get
I'll
points.
get you a point.
Everybody gets points, but not you. And then I am going to use 2 charges to also use this one. Boom. And then I get to take a card. I will take, do I want any scoring cards as well? I don't think so. I think I will wait a little bit more. I don't need that. I don't need, like you always need, I feel more of the charges. I think is never bad. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to place
More
it.
of the charges.
It's never
It's
bad.
never bad.
And I'm going to place this over here. And I'm going to place a charge on it because it starts with a charge. And then I get to upgrade my die to a 3. I could now have upgraded 3 things. So this is horrible now. I don't know why I took this. Because I can upgrade everything I want with this one.
Yeah.
You were like, that's very good. And I'm like, no, it's not. So I'm going to flip this around.
Can't
and
use it.
Turn my whole board around. Hope that's still pretty okay.
So you have now flipped over 4, which was it was you need. What you need?
Yeah, for the second
there,
one.
yeah.
I still haven't moved once. So that is me. It's your turn.
It's me. I want another green card, but for me to get cards, you only get cards by doing this right now.
Mostly,
could you refill?
some...
Maybe there's a card that will give me more cards, but I need. No, it isn't. But that one is nice though. So the question is, can I manage to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy now in one go? And I think I actually can do that. But it's a little suboptimal, but I think maybe I'll just do that.
I did this double right, I just didn't flip my action. Yep.
So I'm going to place this one over here.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 1 and 2. Oh. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm going to deliver over there.
Yep.
it's one yellow and one purple. And
Where? Here?
there. And I would love to deliver over there too, but I need this for this. This for this.
You get a point?
So I'm going to deliver the white one.
Over there? Yeah.
Over there.
So
Because I delivered 2 to the same and 1 to one separate. So 1 point, you said, for me.
And you had the purple and the yellow?
Yeah.
So you get 3, 4, 5.
5. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just what I needed. So I'm going to get 1 of these.
Need to fill up.
Yeah, and then I'm going to spend this to take 1 card. So what do I want to take? I wish there was something with some flower pots here so I can get to some use of them also. But I think I'm gonna go for this one over here.
You're taking more scoring cards.
Yeah.
You're gonna get points. I don't like that. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, you used that one. Okay, so it's...
Well, no. I forgot that I could move up on this as well.
So but did you do this already?
Yeah, I did,
Okay,
but it
just did it
doesn't
in the
really
wrong.
matter.
No, it matters, but
1,
you just did it in the wrong
2,
direction.
3, I get a point.
Points are good.
I just did it in the wrong order. So I do 1 and, well, not that one. This one.
Wow,
now I'm
you have
properly
space
done.
for like
yeah.
a big forest. I think what I'm gonna do is that I think, because I wanted to do this to get like a double upgrade on this one, but you kind of, oh, but is it worth it for me? Because I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I think it's fine. Because you blocked this because I want to use this over there.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go here and grab this. No, that doesn't fit there at all. Oh, I'm gonna do it the other way. Ah, it fits. I'm gonna place this over there, and I'm gonna put 5 orange cubes. I mean flowers on it. We're so good with theme here on Board Gaming Ramblings. It's what we do best. That looks like this, and that was my action. I don't have anything here right now.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use 1 charge for my and my standby token to then grab a new one of these. And what I'm gonna do then is to grab this, and I'm gonna place it where I lose a point, I think. And that was my turn, and that was all the turns.
Yeah.
So now we get to do this. Oh, you're doing the same thing. Oh, you're moving up to the next level.
And that gives us 1 card each. So I'm the first player. Oh, you don't get a card.
I don't get a card.
Player, I'm
gonna grab one of these. I think maybe then I'm gonna grab.
What do I want to do?
Do I have space for this anywhere? I do over here.
I think I want to get this one. That sounded nice. I'm gonna place it over here.
Like this.
Oh, does it come in with a charge on it? Does it come in with the 1 charge on it?
Yeah.
Like, not a charge, but a
standby
thing.
token.
Yeah.
Token.
I think I kind of forgot that on the last one. Could I just put 1
Yeah,
on
of
it?
course.
Yes.
Okay. And remember to put the tokens in there as well? The buttons?
No, I did not.
That's kind of important. And then these get flipped, that get a token. And we exchange this with a new one because we wanted that one, so it's not allowed to be there anymore. And then we're going to go into the forest phase. You start with the forest phase.
Yes, I see that it's only 1 that you can build.
I can build.
So I think I'm gonna take the little green one because then I can also have space for 1 of my small forests.
Okay, so you're
which
blocking
I would really
me.
enjoy. Well, I have this one, right? So I can flip more around. So I want like to have a lot of forests. Forests. I'm sorry.
No, I'm almost. I can also place a little one, which is horrible. But I could have. No, I couldn't have done that. So it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna place this. It's horrible. I'm gonna
and then
upgrade this.
I get upgrade my dice to 4 dice, and
Get
when
to
I
do
place this one, I get 4 points because I get the points according to my die.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Guess who's gonna win? It's not gonna be me. That's the answer. And that's what I'm used to, so it's fine. So then we are gonna get the income.
Yep.
So or do I just want to flip my tile instead? because I will then have space for better things next round. I think so.
Yeah, that is
I
not
think
too
I'm
bad.
gonna do that. So that's still
Yeah.
a 3. That means I get only 5
Oh,
points.
above my I get then some flowers
How many points do I get?
automatically. 1, 2.
8.
Sorry, just getting some flowers. Don't mind me. Get a blue one. Okay. What, 8?
Yeah.
Yes, 4,
4 and
plus 4. Yeah, and I get
And
1
income
energy
of
because
1.
I have 1 energy income on my forest.
And that is the end of the second round. So now we're going to do the next one. You're going to see it in like 1 second. Here we go. It's now. But first, a break with an ad. That's right here. Maybe. It will be here. Now, I'm going to start out my action by taking one of these tiles. I think I'm going to place it over here.
Yeah.
I am then going to grab one of these. I have a lot of yellow, so I think I'm going to go with the double yellow.
Double yellow all the way across the sky.
I'll place it up there. And then I get to do a charge or a activation, and I think I am gonna activate this. So I'm gonna use that, and that gives me a charge with a robot, and gives me a blue little thingy.
A blue little thingy.
That I'm gonna place over here. And I get to do this. I'm gonna take a yellow and an orange.
Yeah.
3, boom, boom, boom. Gonna give me a point.
Nice.
A point.
A point. I'm just like, yeah, sure.
I'm not like, if you were to give me the points just by saying, that's cool, then I would get 0 points.
In my brain, I'm giving
And
you all the points.
I am losing. Well, anyway, so it would be good for me to get those points that I'm actually getting instead of just like, cool points for you, Johannes. And
I'm just thinking about my own turn.
I am done with my turn.
Oh, it's me already.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I want to compost one of these for points as well.
Okay. I want to... Oh... I want to take this action right here because I don't have anything here now, which is bad. I want something with the orange that I've got, so let's take this one and put it, I think I'm gonna put it here, maybe. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna spend 1 point to put it over there. And then I'm going to get 1 charge. And I will then deliver one of my flowers.
Deliver the
here.
flowers.
And I get 1, 2, and I get 1 token on this one. And then I can do one of these actions. And I think then, does this refill instantly so I can see what's there?
Of your action it refills, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I will take... yeah, let's do this one.
And refill?
Yeah. And then I am done.
Did you do the rest of your turn?
Yeah, I did. I activated this one.
Okay, so you filled something in there, and then you moved and you did the thing. Okay. So what I'm going to try to do then is to upgrade my... No, I'm not going to do that. Actually...
Plot twist.
Yeah, I will. I will do that. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. I am going to take then this one. No, I can't. So I'm going to take this one and place it here. And I'm then going to start doing this.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate this to get a charge and a blue cube. I'm just going to place it over here for now. And then I am going to upgrade my little house. Because I have 4 of these flipped, I can upgrade it.
Tiny house.
I will upgrade that. And then I am going to take a card, and it has to be one of these cards. So I'm going to take this. And I'm going to place it over here, giving me a button and a power on this.
Oh no. I totally did a boo-boo.
Then I am going to use 2 power or 2 charge with this action as well. And then I'm going to deliver 2 to one and 1 to another.
2 to 1 and 1 to 2.
These 2 over here.
Yeah.
And then I will deliver the blue over here. So that's going to score my point.
Yeah.
And I will
giving
get
you a
3,
point.
4, 5, 6 charges. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 2 more points.
2 more points.
This is starting to be comedy, but you're just like, I don't know what anything was going on. I'm gonna get a charge there, and I'm gonna get a charge over there. That was my action, and I'm gonna deliver
You get a
over
charge.
here.
You get a charge.
I'm gonna deliver these up here, and move 2 more.
Oh,
And then I am gonna activate, I think, this to get a card. I think the card I'm gonna get is this one.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully I can be able to move up the last space there as well. I'm gonna place that there to get another of these buttons in there. And that is going to be my turn.
I'm gonna place this over here.
Oh, there's only one more action. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a problem. This game is going so fast.
I'm going to take this flower bed. Gonna place it over here. That gives me 2 charges. 1, 2. And I will just fill it up real quickly.
Oh, I put it in the wrong place.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Like that. And I'm going to deliver here and here.
Yep.
Gives me 1, 2 energy. And then I am going to do one of these actions. And I can't do that one. I can do this to get another charge, but I actually don't need it right now. So I will use this to upgrade one of my forests.
That sounds good.
Oh, there. And I'm done.
Okay, I have one more action. What I want to do then is, that's not good because I'm gonna get a horrible bonus that I'm not gonna be able to do for anything. So both of these are gonna be horrible for me. So I think I'm gonna try to do this. What I want to do then, that is going up there. I think maybe I just want to go over here.
Yeah.
And remove a little rock. I think I'm gonna remove this rock. Don't I want to do that? Maybe I'll remove this one. No, I will remove this rock. And boom, what I will do then is to do the rock bonus. I can then do one of these. I think I'm gonna go with taking 2 flowers. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 flowers. I will take a orange and put over here, and a yellow to put over there. And then I am going to flip one or activate one. I think then I will flip this. Don't I want to do that? Do I want to activate that? No, I'm going to flip this. Then I'm going to place things in here. I will place a white and a blue. It's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to give me a victory point.
Victory points!
Yay! And then I get to activate one of these. And then I think I'm going to activate... maybe I want to activate this then, because I can't really activate anything else. So it's going to give me 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1 more point.
1 more point.
1 more point. Okay. And that was my last turn. Now it's your last turn for this round.
I really wanted to do a double action with this one, but I wanted to do it with the shovel. So now it really was bad for me because I really want this bonus right here. Because I have filled up these, so I can't do the green bonus. So I need to, maybe I should just go over here then. Yeah, let's do that. I think. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Whatever.
I'm going to take this one and I'm placing it over there, so I get 1 energy and 2 points.
Boom.
And I just want to fill up this flower bed real quick.
This game is very puzzly. Like
Yeah. And
I feel like I haven't really spoken to you the whole time because my brain is just like
then
thinking
I'm
about
spending 2
the
charges
I
to
hope
do
you get
this
something out of
action
it.
as well.
Sorry.
Oh, we have to fill up this one.
I was just trying to talk to the camera.
I'm just trying to do my actions.
Yeah, makes sense. That's more interesting probably than my rambling about stuff anyways.
So I can place 2 on 1 and 1 on 1. So I think I want to get rid of one of these blues. So I want to place this here.
Yep.
And I have this red, but I really want to use it over there. But I can trade one over there, right?
You can, yeah.
Then I think I will trade one of these blues with one yellow.
Yep. Where do you want to place yellow?
Over there.
On the 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then...
So which one are you doing? You're doing this?
Yeah.
Did you place anything already?
Yes. I
What did you
placed
place?
the blue one.
The blue and the yellow?
Yeah. And then I can place one of the on
That's true.
the others. And then I'm going to place the
Purple,
purple
and you get a
finish
point.
that one.
Then you get to move 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. 1. Just 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, I'm going to deliver to my own personal space.
Yep.
I don't have a yellow one over
Did you have a
there.
red?
I do. So I'm going to do like
yes,
that.
you do.
1, 2, and I'm going to do this action as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
Therefore you are.
I'm going to spend this. No, I don't have charges. So
yeah.
I think actually I will get one charge.
One charge with
So I
that.
can do it later.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's going to be that. Then we're going to use this to do the special extra bonus. I'm basically just going to take 2 charges and not do the bonus because once it's bad.
Taking 2 charges and I'm placing these soils over here.
That sounds
But
good.
I don't think I have enough pots to
Actually get the first.
get rid of those.
Okay.
Well, I will take one of these and I will take... what more do I need? A yellow one I really need.
And then we're going to go to the forest phase.
Yeah.
I will take this large purple. Place it over here.
Oh, I could compost this one. I want to do that. I just forgot.
And I'm going to score 5 points.
5.
So
You
1, 2,
want
3, 4,
you want to
5.
give it to yourself?
Yeah, because then I will actually get it. And do you want any forest?
2. Using 1 charge to put it over there. And then I can place a big...
Brown?
Yeah, the brown one. You have like these pots over here that you have to spend charges to use. I'm placing this one over here.
And you're going to get 5 points. And you're going to upgrade your die.
Yeah, could I upgrade the
die
die
of course.
first?
Then you get another point.
And I'm done.
Then we get the income.
Yes. I'll get 5 plus 4, 9.
9, and you have 1 energy.
And
as
1
well.
energy.
So 5 and 9. I'm getting 4, 7, 9 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We are then actually going into the last round already.
Yeah.
So we're gonna reset and we're gonna play the last round. I don't know, like I do like this because it's the way it works. And then we're gonna come back with the last round.
I'm going to start off by doing a double action over here.
Double action over there.
First I'm going to... Oh, I have to remove the
Yeah.
stone first.
I'm guessing that because also
Yes.
you have a problem with actually
I want to
having
remove
space.
this one. And that gives me a removing a rock bonus. And what do I want to do with that? So I think I'm going to take a charge. Maybe you can never get enough charges, can you?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe like that. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to turn
Flip
this
one
around.
Yep. Turn around.
Flip it around.
Flip around. Every now and then I flip around my marker.
And then I'm going to take this one and I get 3 energy for placing that.
Boom,
1,
boom,
2, 3.
boom, and a point.
Give me a point.
You see,
Just
I
give
actually
me a
remember
little
giving you
point.
points.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's why you win.
And then I'm putting one here.
Yeah.
And that also gives me a lot of flowers for my flower bed. They're gonna sleep so nicely. I love that it's called flower bed in English.
Yeah. It's not called that in Norwegian.
I don't know. It's
at all.
called in. Oh yeah, it's kind of the same, but it's not. Well, and then I can deliver here.
Deliver
so I'm going to
us.
deliver.
You're going to deliver.
Great song.
Bum, bum, bum. Liver
I don't
us.
even like liver.
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 1 point. Oh, I forgot to take 1 token on the.
Yeah. You forgot to take the
On
token.
here, and I also forgot to take 3 flowers when I didn't have space for it, so it doesn't matter. Well, I can place one here because I definitely had space for that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
That's
I
fine.
had space for, I think.
Cheater.
And then I can do... Oh, wait, I can place one here as well. So many things to remember. And then I can do one of the actions.
Actions are good.
Actions are good.
Yes.
I think... Well, did I also forget to place one here? I think so.
This is the game where you get to sit and just forgetting things
everything.
and then doing
I don't
them.
have the right token.
The
Here.
most exciting thing ever.
Then I'm actually going to spend one from here to replace this.
How did you replace it? It was already done. So
yeah, it was done.
It was just not there.
No, because it gets thrown out immediately.
Yeah,
I hope.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this. And I'm spending 1 point for that. Where's my... Could you spend 1 point for me?
Boom!
And then I am done.
Less points for you.
Yeah.
I think that I had this little plan. For me, this
tiny plan.
This top one is very hard, like because I need to remove I removed 3 stones. I felt this was the hardest one we've seen so far. It's way easier to get like a 5 die than to get 4 of these, I feel like.
Well, I had
Well.
I had one on the top that says remove like 3 stones or something. Or 4, I don't know.
And that is easier.
That's the same thing.
No, you have to remove 3 and then place something in them, so it's harder than. So this one felt harder than the ones we had seen so far. And that's not just me being a sad person. I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take this, and I can just do this and place it over there. Grab this blue, place it there. I get to compost something. I will compost that, then these go in there, and I get one of these because I composted 3 flowers. Then I'm going to place blue on there because that's what I do. I place some blue. Boom, boom, boom. And then I am going to place the blue over here. I sadly don't have the red, so I'm just going to do
I forgot to actually do the thing.
Oh, to pay for it.
Yeah.
Paying is good. And then I am going to do this one. Paying 2 to upgrade my die to a 4. I get to flip things. I only have 1 to flip, so I'm going to flip that one. Oh, it's upside down. And then I'm going to take a card. Oh, I'm going to take the card first so I can flip the other one as well. I will then take, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I take this, that's going to be 7 points for me.
Oh, that's
so
pretty
sweet. Good. 1, 2, 3,
nice.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm going to place that there. And I'm going to place one of the buttons in there. And I'm going to already have it upgraded. So that was my turn. And now it's back to you.
Back to the studio now. Well, I had a plan. Just remember the plan.
Yep.
Do you remember the plan?
Do you remember the plan?
Plan. Well, maybe I want to do that actually. That's not that bad. I'm going to, maybe something like that. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it over here. And I'm going to do one of these. So I'm going to, I think, take 1 card. Maybe. Nope, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to turn one of my forests around instead.
Yeah.
And I can compost a flower. Maybe I want that because then I can get a soil. Why do I even want soil? I don't know. Maybe I do. And then I will do a upgrading action.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then I can turn one other around.
Oh, you're turning all of those around. How are you
Oops.
turning them around right now?
The bonus over here.
Around? Oh yeah, to
Yes.
go up there. I'm not going to go up there.
I'm going to deliver this one and this one to get 4 energy.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. And oh, that's the right one. And I'm going to do one of these actions as well. And then I'm going to take a card, I think, well, I don't need the charges for anything now. So maybe I'll just do this and I can bump my die also, which is nice. Yeah, let's do it. And then I can bump my die into a 6. Then I can get 4 flowers, but I'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
I'm taking this.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Is that... What is the difference between... That is just like...
Per forest.
And that is something else forest?
For the green forest.
And that is...
Per forest.
You were saying something before forest. What is that? Per forest. So that is better. I'm taking that.
I'm just going to place this over here. I'm going to remove this forest. No, it's not the forest, it's a rock. I'm going to remove the rock. I'm going to take 2 flowers. I'm going to take 1 red over here and a white over there. I will then activate, I think, this one. That gives me 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. Can you give me... I can give it to myself. 2 points. 1, 2. I'm going to take 1 more for composting that one. And that was sadly my turn. I can then place the red over here. 1, 2, 3 more energy. Sadly, 1 too little. And I'm going to get another point for that. And then I think that I will activate something. I'll activate this then to get another charge and to get a blue. So I'm going to play that blue right into the pot. And that was my next to last action. This is going horribly, but that's just how this game is. It's very hard to do anything if you're not called Sunniva.
I can do it like this. And then I will remove 1 stone from here, for example. And I will get a removing a stone bonus. So
removing a stone bonus.
Put this over here to get a point. Could you give me a point?
1 point, yes.
And then I will put 1 here. Then I will do one of these. Which one do I want to do? I think I'll switch this around. And then I will deliver. So I'm going to deliver this and this one purple and 1 yellow. So I'm moving 3. 1, 2, 3. And I get 1 point. Could you give me a point?
A point, yes, of course.
Yeah, no, of course. And then I can do one of these actions. And I'm done with this. I'm going to take 1 new one.
Okay.
Of this.
Boom.
Oh.
Not a random one. That
I'm not going to
good.
deliver to it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you just had a card with
I get points for it.
So I only have 2 point cards, which is not too good. Because I would like to have more. I need to use this for something, so I cannot place it into adjacent to one of those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm going to then be able to take one of these and just get 1 back. I'm going to place it down somewhere. I'm going to place it there to give me a charge. Then I'm going to flip this over. And then I have 2. So I'm going to use 2 to activate this, to place 1 on each. So what I am going to do then is that I'm going to place this on the 3. And I am going to place nothing more. That's a very good action, Johannes. Thank you. I'm the best.
You can switch one if that helps.
I can switch one, and I think I'm going to switch this for red to place that there, so at least get 6 movement. Which is 1 too little to get that last point, but doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because you have 1 here, but that needs yellow, so
I
you
would
will
like to get
lose
2
a point.
points. Yeah.
That is not good.
I'll place that there, and I'm going to place that there. And I'm going to get 2 points for those. And I'm going to use this to grab another
I could compost
card.
this. I forgot.
So I'm just going to grab that. Gives me 2 points at least. And 3 because of the other one. Okay, that's going to be it. That's the last turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to place that over here and grab one of those. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do it. Removing a
one.
stone, that's better.
Then I get a removing a stone bonus. I can get one of these then. That's
Okay.
nice.
And then we get to do a forest action.
Oh, yeah.
I guess what I'm just going to...
I can take a basic forest.
I'm just going to flip
That is what I can do.
my basic one. The only thing that makes sense. Then we're going to get...
I can bump this up, but I can't.
6 is the most on 6-sided die. Then we're going to take some income.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get
You don't want any points.
7
Nope.
plus 6. That is 13.
So boom, boom. That's 7. And then 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I don't get any more from my forest now because I flip them over.
Yeah. So I'm only going to get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do the final scoring. So we are just looking at this final scoring. We get the points for all level 2. I'm getting 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm getting 12.
12. You have to take them yourself.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Numbers
I
are
said
hard.
12, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Then you get points for the flower beds and the power you are left. You have walked so hard around.
8 points.
Plus 9.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to lose so much. I get 2, 4, 6. And then scoring for the oxygen cores.
I have this.
Yeah.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2.
Yeah, 10 points.
10 points.
Shouldn't be too hard.
That is 4 points.
Yeah.
That is 6 points.
Yeah.
And that is my cards.
Yeah, so you only have like 50 points more than me. This is going to be 2 points. This is going to be 4. And this is going to be 8. And then we get to score like the bonus thing that we had.
I get 3 points.
3 points. I get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you only got like 30, 40, 50, 60. Only 30 points more. It's a great fun to play board games.
That's the game.
That's the game. We are gonna then do a brief little like final thoughts. I don't know if we're gonna call it like first impressions or final thoughts because we haven't played it with more than 2.
That's
it's probably gonna be like a 2-player review, so you know that we only played it with 2. And so we're gonna do that right now. Let's talk briefly about Planta Nubo, the new big game, like a co-designed Uwe Rosenberg of a big game, or Uwe Rosenberg, Michael Keller, Andreas Odendahl. Nice little trio of designers there.
Yeah.
Let's first talk about how the game looks, because you have the eye, so you can talk about that.
I think it looks really nice. I think the board looks nice and colorful, and it really pops when all the colorful cubes are here. And I think the player boards also, I love that they are double layered.
Yeah.
So you can, it really is satisfying to slot these like buttons in there. I like the overall design of this game. Like,
Yeah.
looks nice.
It looks like a Euro game. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're not going to go into this and be like surprised about what you're getting. You're getting colored cubes and you're getting these different tokens. But it's a nice artwork. I like it. It's Lucas Sigmund, I think is his name. Lucas Sigmund, I'm pretty sure is his name. He's making some very nice artwork that I enjoy. The game time, we played only 2 players, and this time we played it like way faster than we did when we were not on camera. We're trying to learn to not get the AP, and Sunwa should start to learn that she doesn't need it, because she has won all the times to play this game by kind of like this amount of points. So you see, like, and now it took us like maybe 50 minutes to play the game.
Yeah, and that
maybe
is
an hour.
probably me thinking in like the time.
No, but like 50 minutes, like, but the other times it took us like 1.5, almost the first time 2 hours.
Oh yeah, that was long.
So
quite long.
you don't need to think for 60. I'm trying to, like, every playthrough we're doing, I'm going to try to make Sunwa understand that she doesn't need to analyze
Maybe
everything.
I'll understand.
Because she's going to win
someday.
anyways. So let's talk a bit about the game. Like, there's the action selection mechanism. That's not English. The action selection mechanism is kind of the core of the game. So what do you think about this?
I like the puzzle. I like setting yourself up because you're thinking all the time like, okay, I'm just starting with a color that I know that I don't want a bonus for example, and then I'm trying maybe to see where I can position myself if I wanted to do my one-time like double action, and I think that is really interesting, deciding when to use it, because you have so few actions in the game, so it's really important to use them well.
Yeah, you're basically having like 12, and then if you use a double action each round, you have 4 more, so 16 actions.
Yeah.
And that's not enough, especially when one action is going to be like, take this and put it on the board and get 3 things on it. And that is like 1/12 of your actions in the game. So it's kind of weird, because it's a pretty tight game, but it doesn't feel super tight. Do you agree with that? Like I don't sit there like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I need that. Oh, I can't do that. I don't get that kind of a super tight feeling, but I get the feeling of having way too little actions, if it makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely crunchy, but I feel like even though that I have fewer actions, I want to optimize them, all of these actions are good. So I don't feel like, oh, now I went here and now I can't do anything. Mostly there's a lot of things that are pretty good to do.
Yeah, but really depending on where you are in the game, like delivering when you have the wrong colors.
Or taking like a flower bed when you don't have space for it. Yeah,
so there's different, I don't agree that everything is always good. Like there's many things that's been very bad for me throughout the game. And maybe for you, because you're always like, I can do anything, you can do better.
But this is a tight setup for 2 players. So there's a lot more spaces and like 2 of each flower bed color with, for example, 4 players.
Yeah, because this would function with 4 players. With 4. So it's not going to be looser. It's going to be like as tight with the amount that, because there's also going to be more players. What I really like is this puzzle of the board. Because it's kind of like a 3-layered puzzle. It's only like double layered, but it's like a 3-layered puzzle, because you need the room for the things. You need to place the things in like the flower beds in a specific order to get room for the forest, and then you get the flowers on them, and then you need to get to use up the flowers fast enough so that you can place the forest on there, and that's like it's kind of easy because you want the flowers, not easy but interesting, because you want the flowers, and as soon as you get the flowers you want to not have the flowers, because the flowers are good, but then the flowers also take up room and you can't just throw them away, so you need to set yourself up to use up your flowers as fast as possible so that you can place the forests.
Yeah, and I'm so used to in these Euro games to I deliver a flower and get 3 points or 2 points. But here you're moving this around. I really like these mechanisms. In the first game I was like, okay, this is a nice, like you get some bonuses, but this is a huge part of the game.
It's kind
like,
of it's the
if
game.
you don't move that fast enough forward, you will not get the cards that you score for, and you get more actions out here for. And I like also that if you have few cards here, you will like skip the dead spaces, and when you get more cards here, you will move slower basically.
I think that there's like two things that I want to talk about. One of them is going to be variability. How do you feel about the variability of the game?
I feel like it's all right, but I feel like I will do like variations of the same puzzle all the time. And the forest that we were trying to fit in, there are some different shapes, but they are the same
each time.
And you will get like the variation are in these cards that you will pick some different ones, and also the scoring cards will be different, and also, what do you call it, like the bonus that you're trying to achieve will also shape how you play the game.
Okay, so the other thing, I agree with you basically. Like, I think like it's, but if you enjoy the core puzzle, I think the core puzzle is really good. So if you enjoy the core puzzle, then I think like it's going to be fun every time you play. And there's not too much interaction in the game. Like there's a little bit of, oh, you took that one before me because you saw that's the only one I could have.
Yeah, and it's a little bit here, but other than that, it's not much interaction at all.
Let's talk a bit about the luck in the game, because that is like it feels slightly higher than what I usually like. There are some things that I like, which I do like. For example, all of the flower containers are going to start with either a orange or a yellow. So that's not going to be like, oh no, suddenly that's a blue one, or suddenly that's that. You know, it's always going to be yellow or orange at the beginning. Other than that, like it feels like, for example, now if we didn't misread these cards, this one gives you 2 points per forest. This one gives you 2 points per specific colored forest.
I feel like that is very weird. That's why I didn't understand
because
when you
then
told
this is
me.
just like obviously better
Yeah.
than this card.
Yeah.
And
We should check that out.
and
just
also-
to check it.
And also some of these, like for example, I'm pretty like this is going to be always better than this. I feel like, or if you're not going to get extremely many cards, and you can't, because there's no way to rush to get cards. And then when you have flipped my 4, for example, in the beginning, this didn't do anything. So when I move this up, didn't do anything. If you move that up and you get 4 flowers and you only have space for 2 of them, boo-hoo, you get 2 flowers. And flowers are always good. Basically, last time you did that, you got 6 points, which is basically a lot of points. And I feel like some of them, that's just my feeling of it. It might be just because I'm horrible at the game and I'm accusing this, but it felt like some of the cards might be kind of like better than the others. Also, this is going to be random what comes up.
Yeah.
So that means that you might have a game where like some of we didn't get any of the energy abilities.
No.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
But if you get them like late in the game, they don't really help you. But if you get them early, they can be very helpful and help you get way better things.
But
so
I understand what you're getting at. I don't feel the same unbalance there, but we have played it not many times now, so I think it's too early for me to say. But what I do like is that you can try to balance these passive abilities with these like active abilities. I thought that was cool as well.
But for example, this one gave you 3 energy.
Yeah.
Which is good, and 1 pot for 2 points.
That is a great card.
But then you also have one that gives you 1 less and 2 more possibilities for points.
Oh, I wanted that one. Those are so nice.
So but that just you have to know. Like, I feel like this is better than that. Like, I understand it's hard to like balance every card to be exactly the same. And the thing that kind of balances out a bit for me is that it's not like a common card that will be like, oh, I'm just going to take the card. You need to be in a position to take the card. And by taking the card, you're not doing another action.
Yeah, and you're losing 3 points when you use one from here.
Yeah.
So the card has to be like worth it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm getting a scoring card, if I'm getting something that's worth less than 3, that doesn't seem like a good move.
Nope. That's true.
But what I'm not that sure about is those abilities here that you can trade something into points.
Yeah.
That never feels viable to me. I always want to stuff instead of like 1 point.
Yeah,
it seems so
during
weak.
the game, absolutely,
Yeah.
I agree. So the weight is something. Do you have any more points before we go into like the weight and stuff like that?
I just wanted to note a little similarity from Lost Ruins of Arnak, which I really enjoy. The moving round marker that in the beginning there's a lot of these ability cards available, but there will be filled up with more and more scoring cards. I also like that mechanism. I think it was nicely implemented here.
I haven't seen it in any other games, so like that's why we
that's why we're
Arnak.
comparing
Might
it
be
to
in
that.
other games as well. So the weight, this was lighter than I would have hoped. Like, we didn't know the weight of the game, so for me, I would have hoped it to be like a maybe in the Feast for Odin or more than that. But this for me is like a medium plus.
I agree.
Like, because like there's a lot of things to think about, but it's not a brain burning heavy Euro game. It's more like the higher end of medium for me. Do you agree with that?
I agree. It feels a little complicated sometimes because like you get this action and then you do this little thing, this little thing, this little thing. I'm spending a thing, I get more, and then you always forget to go through all the steps. I feel like sometimes. So then you have to deliver, and then you go up on this, and then you turn stuff around and put on the tokens, and then you get to. So there's a lot of small moving parts.
Yeah.
It's easy sometimes to do a mistake, which I've done several times in this video already.
Yeah, so I think that this game is gonna be for people who like classic Euro games.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy a spatial puzzle, because if you hate spatial puzzles, then you're not gonna like this game, because this spatial puzzle is a big part of the game. I feel like you have to be kind of okay with randomness is gonna be in a deck of cards, because you get this.
That's the randomness you get.
But I feel like it's kind of balanced by the fact that you can't just get one of the things I said before. I think if none of those things are going to bother you, I think you're going to like this game. I think that it works well with 2.
Yeah.
I don't think that we haven't played it anymore, but it's not one where I feel like, oh, you're lacking something in playing it with 2 because you're making this smaller. But I would like to play it with 3 or 4, so hopefully we're going to be able to do that and maybe talk about that in a later video.
Yes.
So should we do some final thoughts?
Yeah, let's do it.
Before we go to the final thoughts, if you are here and you enjoy what we do, then you can help us out in a very big way by giving us a victory point.
Yes, and we get victory point when you click the subscribe button. You can also click the bell button to get notifications every time we post a new video.
Yeah, so final thoughts time for Planta Nubo. You go ahead.
I think that Planta Nubo met my expectations. I think that it is a really cozy and crunchy game, which my AP can sometimes go a little crazy with this because there's so many like small things to consider as we've talked about. My favorite thing about this game is managing this energy track, and that is actually like the I think the most unique thing about the game as well. Also, I really enjoy the colors that you're trying to match, that they don't like give you something when you do it, but you're blocking and then you want to save up for some like little bonus at the end. And bonuses matter because you get to do so few things in this game. So I think I've had a lot of fun with this game. I'm also looking forward to play it with 3 and 4 players to see how that works out. But as for this 2-player review, I'm going to give it an 8 because I think it's great.
Yeah, I agree with what you said. I also want to say like this double layer building, it also feels kind of unique.
Oh yeah.
Probably seen something like it before, but the fact that you have to play something, get something away, and then get to build on top of it again.
Yes, that's true.
That is something I really liked as well. I don't understand the game, like I can't play it well, so it's kind of frustrating experience to me. Because I like whatever I do, you do it way better and get like 30 more points, and I don't understand why. So that's kind of frustrating, but I enjoy the game. I think for me it's also going to be an 8. It's a great game. It's gonna be interesting to see where it lands on like the top of the year because we're getting closer to that.
Yes.
But it's a fun game. I enjoyed my time with it. I can already say it's not going to be like my favorite Uwe Rosenberg game because it's also a Uwe Rosenberg game, but it's one that I enjoyed playing. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Johannes.
I'm Serva.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye bye.